Today I want to talk about coring or core drilling in the oil and gas industry and why it is still one of the most valuable ways we have to truly understand what is happening underground. Before a rig ever moves in, we spend serious time and money trying to predict the subsurface. We run seismic surveys to map rock layers, estimate depths, and identify the kind of traps where water, oil, and gas might be sitting. Then, especially in a new area, we drill what is often called an appraisal well, basically a truth test to confirm whether what we think we see in a seismic is actually a reservoir we can produce. Coring is one of the most direct truth tests there is because instead of only measuring the formation indirectly, we physically cut a cylinder of rock from thousands of feet underground and bring it to surface. That lets us study the real rock fabric, the pore structure, and the fluids in the pores, and the details that logs and seismic can only infer. So what exactly is coring? A conventional core is a continuous cylinder of rock cut by a coring bit captured inside a core barrel. Picture it like using a hollow saw. The bit drills a ring, and the rock in the center becomes a core. That core slides into the inner barrel, held in place by core catchers, and then we bring it back to surface. Depending on the system and the plan, a single core run can be long. The big idea is simple. Get an intact sample that represents the formation exactly at depth. The value is massive because with core, you can answer questions like, what's the porosity? Meaning how much pore space exists for fluids to occupy. What's the permeability? Meaning how easily those fluids can move through the rock. And what the lithology is, meaning what the rock is actually made of. How is the pore system connected, how fractured it is, and how laminated it is, and whether you have barriers that will stop flow. If you enjoy this breakdown and want more content like this, hit like and subscribe. And if you're watching this as a short, I will also put a longer version on my main channel, Practical Energy Insights, where I can go deeper into the tools, the decision making, and the real world trade-offs we deal with on the rig. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.